So here's part two. I wanted to show you guys, I thought there was no sense in me doing one ingredient at a time, but I can happily go through this. What I did is I put my blueberries in first. So there's 2 cups of wild blueberries in here, all right? 2 cups wild blueberries. Then I topped it up with water, and I use only fresh spring water. I don't use reverse osmosis water, it's dead. I don't use tap water, it's full of fluoride and crappy stuff that is not good for our bodies at all whatsoever. So I actually bring in spring water, and I put in 2 bananas. So 2 bananas like this, I peeled them. They're sitting in here now. I did 1 cup of cilantro, and because I got a Vitamix, I don't need to like chop this stuff up because this is a very strong blender. So this is a cilantro, and I just grabbed a bunch of it. I grabbed about a cup worth, put that in here. The barley juice powder, right? So that goes in. I use 1 teaspoon of that. And this is what barley juice powder looks like. Cool, eh? This is all great for viruses, guys. This pulls heavy metals out of your body. It allows your body to fight viruses and pull that toxins out of your body as well. And again, Hawaiian spirulina, I showed that to you guys last time. So Hawaiian spirulina is very different than normal spirulina. This is very potent, really, really potent. And it's actually really high in, it's a protein as well. Dulse, and I didn't tell you guys about this last time. So this is very high in iodine. And basically it just looks like this. It's just, dried flakes of seaweed. And I put that in. Again, you can't go wrong with putting too much of this stuff in. Just the barley grass and the Hawaiian spirulina, I would just make sure I just do a teaspoon. If you do more than that, sometimes if you're not used to it, your stomach can feel unsettled. I've been doing this a long time, so I can easily do like a couple teaspoons worth. But again, I probably just do at the most, probably 2 teaspoons. And then, the only thing left now is an orange. So I just peeled this off. I cut the skin off, and that was it. And I'm just gonna cut it in half so it's a little bit easier to break down, and that's it. And then we are going to blend this. So just give me 1 second. Need the lid. Again, what we need to be doing right now is making our bodies thrive. We need to build up our immune system. And when we build up our immune system, what does that do? It takes the fear away from how we live our lives. Okay, so that should be good. Let me just get a glass out of here so you guys can see what it looks like when I pour it. So this is it. This is your heavy metal detox smoothie. Tastes perfect. Always does. There's always a little bit of variations to it because, when I say 2 bananas, you might have like extra big bananas or extra little bananas, or, oranges might be bigger, smaller, or whatever. But essentially, it's got the same flavor. And when you have this every single day, and believe me, it takes time, but I have never felt so good in my life. I am so energized and I'm so clear, and it almost feel like, I know this is going to sound strange, but I almost feel like I get spiritual downloads when I drink this stuff, because it's like I am eating things and nourishing my soul, nourishing my body, nourishing my mind with optimal food, and I'm able to think differently. I'm able to live my life differently. And I'm really hoping that you guys give this a chance, okay? So this book, again, it's called Thyroid Healing by Medical Medium, and it's on Amazon. I think I even have it on my, if you check on my Instagram link there on my link tree, it's my Amazon store, so that'll take you to it as well, and you can buy it that way. Or, whatever, just Google it. Check out Anthony William. He's like a great guy. There's an amazing podcast he did with Kate Hudson, and her brother is Oliver Hudson. And their podcast is called Sibling Revelry. And it's such a great interview because they interview Anthony, And it's Kate and Oliver talking to Anthony and just talking about, you know, the transformations that they've gone through, because they do the same thing. They do the celery juice. He loves it. And the most optimal way that you can do this is also giving up gluten and dairy and eggs. And I don't know if I should get into this right now, but let's just leave it as is right now, because I don't want to overload you with too much information. Maybe we'll make this like part 3 of the foods that you should be eliminating from your diet right now in particular, so that you can actually not have your insides, like your body, be a breeding ground for viruses. So just a thought. So if you want to tune into part 3, I'm going to say, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right. Love you guys.